Good morning team, my name is Gurdeep Singh. Today I am here to give you a product demonstration about our project. Basically it's my own reflection part of MIT Center of Learning. If we talk about my team members, there are 4 team members in my team: Ashima, Ravindra Reddy, Sudhir and me. Basically Ashima is taking care of project and its few activities. Ravindra Reddy is taking care of about testing parts, and Sudhir along with me we are taking care of all the backend development and stake development part. This is the project of our this is the poster of our project. Basically it shows this is a center of learning portal, how it's useful for the students, and along with that we have mentioned our clients with my team. If we talk about the overview of our project, basically this offering online mentoring has been gained popularity in 1993, and now due to this COVID this gains more popularity. Everyone needs that mentoring session in their university portal. So our university give us the responsibility to working on such a beautiful project where we have admin, mentee and mentor users who can overcome their work with the help of this project. If we talk about our internal and external stakeholders, we can show this with the help of this picture. Basically, our internal stakeholders are Mr. Bilal Chaudhary, who are also our course coordinator, Mr. Ravish Goel, who supervise in all the activities we have done, along with my team member. Apart from that, we have external stakeholders, which are our clients. If we talk about the methodology, we are using Scrum process. Basically, we have multiple methodologies, but we need to use a particular methodologies which is fits in our project and give us a better result. So basically, as it clears in this picture, we have user stories, we have product backlog, we have a planning meeting, we have a proper appropriate sections for everything, and we have a proper time management while working on this project, and we create with this beautiful project. If we talk about our system workflow, basically our system it's starting from admin need to upload a CSV file which request all the students who are eligible for mentor. They receive an email, and it depends upon that student either he want to accept to be a mentor or not. If he accepts, he is eligible for a mentoring sessions. As per the students who seek help, they are mentees. They need to book their appointment according to their time and availability. Apart from that, once a mentee book a proper session, then it's once again it's a work for admin to give them an appropriate link, so they will complete their session either on Zoom or Team Meet. So once they will complete their session, there is a feedback form. First, this feedback form has been filled by mentor. Once mentor do all this feedback done, then it forms goes to mentee. He need to appropriate checking either mentor filled all the above information and correct, then he need to give the feedback and stars for that session. If we talk about the justification and contribution of me and my team in this project, so as it is very clear from this tabular form that we have spent along 450 hours. Everybody is spending 450 hours in this project. Like in some week Ashima is spending more hours, in some week I am spending more hours, in some Sudhir. But if we talk about the overall progress at the end of this session, it's around quite similar 450 hours by every team member. So we are spending too much time to making this project, and everyone is quite happy with our progress and with our final product. Now the most important part, the tool and technology. As I am the backend developer of this project, so I need to focus on which are the tools I am using, which are the technologies I am using. So I just give you a rebrief which are the techniques I'm using to creating this web page. Basically for database we are using MySQL. It's one of the best thing which we are using. Apart from that, for front end we are using HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, Angular 8, for backend, we used PHP and Laravel 5. I will give you a brief session how we can use that and what are the features of that in upcoming slides. And if we talk about the software, we use Visual Studio Code for all our Java coding and all, Photoshop for making our front-end designs, and Enterprises Architect for making most of our use case diagrams and all the diagrams which we require to complete this software. Now we talk about the languages. The first one is HTML. Basically, these all are client-side languages. So HTML, as it is clear, which stands for Hypertext Markup Languages. So we use this HTML. Basically, it's a coding language. We used for transform ordinary text to in a colorful text, which displayed in a beautiful way on internet. So all the structures are depending on the concentration about this part is consist of tags and surroundings. So we are using HTML for that. Apart from that, we have a CSS. Basically, CSS stands for Cascading Sliding Sheet. This is also a programming prerequisite. So it helps us to make our software more realistic, and it provides us a list of HTML factor policies to make a website noticeable. It's always helpful. And apart from that, I am using JavaScript. Basically, me and Sudhir, who is the guy who's working on backend team, so we are using this software. Basically, JavaScript is very client friendly and efficient script language. It is also, features HTML extensions and all. So we are using this part. If we talk about framework, so we are using Angular framework as it is mentioned here. Nowadays, most of the developers using this Angular for framework, Bootstrap and Laravel. We are using Laravel 5. Basically, it is also one of the latest technique which is used nowadays. Laravel is very trendy nowadays, and it is having a lot of frameworks of PHP, and also we are using this framework for making our web portal. If we talk about, this is our model, like this is the project model. We have a controller, we have a view, we have a model, we have everyone present over here. Basically, how our database is connected with model, how we control the view and everything. If we talk about mentor registration, this is a churn of mentor registration. Basically, mentor registration is all about how a mentor is registration. We have few process for mentor registration, like mentor registration through email, mentor registration directly from portal. So it shows how we done all this mentor registration part. Same for mentee registration. This is all the process for mentee registration, and this is the programs we are using to make mentor registration, mentee registration and admin user. This is basically, this all are the class diagrams which explains how we make things. Now, most important part which we need to focus, that is our hosting. Basically, we are using this for hosting. This is called Plesk. Basically, this is a peer monitoring online software where we have to update all the features of our software. Basically, first we need to open this portal and we need to log in into Plesk. Basically, we have done everything in Plesk or view domain orders. So basically, first the most important factor is we need to log in Plesk. This is the right. Once we log in Plesk, this is the software where we have stored all the database, all our language codes, all the PHP tags, everything is there. If we talk about hosting, basically this project has been done by some other student also, so they are using peer monitoring online as a hosting services. So we need to update something. Basically, we didn't delete anything, so we just changed the destination path from peer monitoring to new peer monitoring online. This all our folders. Basically, we fetch all the files, and this our folders stored in the same monitoring file. We stored all this file over there, so whenever anybody requires that, they can fetch the files from there. Now I'm just talking about MySQL, which is we use for database. Basically, this is the setup how we can set up. And if we talk about in Plesk we have a add a database section, and once we fill this appropriate settings, we are able to add a database. And this is, once we stored our database, this is the structure of our database. If we talk about FileZilla, basically this is also one of the most important thing. If you want to log into Plesk and you want to do all this coding style, so FileZilla is one of the most important software which need to be there in your system if you want to update or want to change anything from our project. If we talk about our Laravel framework, basically this is, I just give you an overview how can you install this Laravel, because this is one of the most important thing which you need to use in your framework. So these are the few steps which you need to use. And this is Laravel, how you make things. This is, our coding and other past slides of Laravel. If we talk about like publish, it is just a page where we give us our username and password for entering this sessions. And this is our task, Trello task management. Basically we have done everything, so it shows every task is completed. This is one of the most beautiful thing which we learned from this project, how to use this Trello board. Yeah, this is our final project. Once we have done from all this coding part, which I shows you what are the languages I am used, how we can use, how I am set up my database and all. So this is our actual product once we done with that. This is our login page. This is our online mentoring support page, means registration page. This is also registration page. This is our admin dashboard, like everything. So if we talk about, the calculation, the hours, as I talked earlier, so this is like I just give you an overview how much time we are spending to make this project. So it should be around 450 hours for everyone. It should be -5 or -10 in some scenarios, as we all are working very hard regarding this project, and we completed this project around 450 hours individually. Unique things we learned from this project, this is the most important fact. We have learned a lot of things. Basically we are not up to in real life scenarios, we studies a lot of things, but when we comes to making a project live, so we learn this kind of things. The most important, how we will make a website with SSL certificates, how this help us out, and how to use Bootstrap, and how to use these new languages, frameworks. Teamwork, when you are working in a team, like you are divided your parts with your team members, it's quite difficult to understand things. But with the help of this project, I try to keep on communicating with my friends, with my team members, how to do things, and then I try to collate it all and present in front of you. Task management and time management also plays a very vital role. Basically we all are assigned with their task, and we always complete our task. Deployment skills, yeah, we have deployed a number of skills. Basically we are very new to making, we always heard about different languages, but this is the time when we can deploy that languages in real world. Client handling skills, our clients are too good, they'll tell us how to handle clients. We learn a number of things from them. Basically they teach us how to getting things from client, how to give demonstration to client. Basically in this project we give multiple demonstration to our clients, and they always give us feedback like how to give demonstration, how to talk with clients, how to handle your clients and all. So this project gives us a lot of things. Thank you so much. This is all about our presentation. And if we talk about our rest like scenario and demonstration part, we already give in our demonstration sections, where we will give the whole project demonstration. So this is my part. This is my web development part, how I can make this software, how we can work it at the back end. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Thank you.